What if I told you the secret to unlimited energy, intense focus, and higher testosterone might be simply not releasing? It's called semen retention. From viral TikToks to ancient spiritual texts, it's being called the secret weapon of elite athletes, monks, and millionaires. But is it real science or just another internet myth? Today, we're diving deep into what semen retention really is, what happens inside your body, and whether it can truly boost your health or harm it. Semen retention is exactly what it sounds like. The practice of deliberately avoiding ejaculation, whether through abstinence, delayed orgasm, or intentional control. It's been around for centuries. In ancient Taoist practices, semen was seen as life force energy, called Jing, and preserving it was believed to enhance strength, wisdom, and spiritual power. Fast forward to today, you'll see influencers online claiming that semen retention makes them more productive, more confident, even more magnetic to women. But let's get clear. There are three main reasons men practice semen retention today: to boost testosterone and energy, to improve focus, drive, and masculinity, to align with spiritual or self-control goals. But is there science to back this up? Let's get biological. Semen is a combination of sperm and fluid that contains proteins, enzymes, and nutrients like zinc and selenium. Each time you ejaculate, your body uses resources. Your body then needs time to rebuild. In a 2003 study published in the Journal of Zhejiang University, men who abstained from ejaculation for 7 days showed a temporary spike in testosterone by up to 145% on day 7. Sounds amazing, right? But after that, hormone levels return to baseline. So, while semen retention may cause a short-term testosterone boost, there's no evidence it leads to long-term hormonal change. However, there's something deeper happening. Most men who try semen retention report more energy, better focus, and greater motivation. But is that placebo or real? Turns out, the brain responds powerfully to sexual stimulation and reward cycles. Frequent ejaculation, especially from pornography, can desensitize the dopamine system. This leads to less motivation, lower reward sensitivity, and even anxiety. Semen retention breaks that cycle. It rewires your brain to delay gratification. This can result in improved self-control, greater emotional stability, a renewed sense of masculine identity. NoFap communities, a related but slightly different practice, often describe massive psychological shifts: more drive, deeper voice, improved posture, and stronger eye contact. White heavy checkmark, increased short-term testosterone. White heavy checkmark, boost in energy and motivation. White heavy checkmark, rewiring of dopamine reward pathways. White heavy checkmark, more confidence and masculine presence. White heavy checkmark, greater discipline and self-mastery. White heavy checkmark, less reliance on porn or external stimulation. If practiced mindfully, semen retention can be a powerful mental reboot. But let's be honest, it's not for everyone. Crossmark, blue balls / discomfort. Avoiding ejaculation for too long can lead to pain or pelvic congestion. Crossmark, irritability / mood swings, especially if practiced without understanding. Crossmark, no long-term test boost. Science doesn't support the idea of permanent testosterone gain. Crossmark, sexual guilt. Some men may associate normal desires with shame, especially in extreme communities. Also, semen retention isn't the same as celibacy. You can retain while being sexually active through practice, breathing techniques, or spiritual tantra. But be careful, too much pressure can backfire. Balance is key. Medical professionals remain skeptical. Most say semen retention may offer psychological benefits through dopamine reset, but warn against unrealistic expectations. Dr. Andrew Huberman, neuroscientist from Stanford, has discussed the dopamine benefits of abstinence, but not long-term hormone elevation. His take: short periods of abstinence can build drive, but long-term celibacy isn't necessary for high performance. So, is semen retention just hype? Maybe not. For many men, it's a tool, a discipline, a way to take control of your body and mind. But it's not magic, and it's not a replacement for real health. Sleep, movement, nutrition, and connection. Use it wisely, stay balanced, and remember, your power doesn't come from what you withhold. It comes from what you choose to build. Thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to Man Vitals for more real talk about men's health and natural performance.